The accusation rips through the air. A governor branded a pedophile protector. The man at the center, Gavin Newsom. The accuser, Donald Trump. A war of words unlike any before, now threatening to tear down reputations, one brutal claim at a time. The stakes could not be higher. This isn't just rhetoric. This is a direct assault on policy, on humanity itself. On March 18th, California prepares to release Gregory Lee Bogle, a man who kidnapped 5 children, some as young as 3, molested them, then received a sentence of 355 years to life across 23 counts. A bill, signed into law by Governor Newsom, paves the way. Then there is David Allen Funston, who faced 16 counts of child rape, almost walking free on February 26th. Almost. Rewind. Just days earlier, the gloves came off. President Trump, at a rally in Kentucky, launches the first volley. We're talking about Gavin Newsom. He admitted he has mental problems, that he's not a smart person. He's unable to read a speech. He can't read. The crowd roars. Trump doesn't stop. I don't want the President of the United States to have a cognitive deficiency. You gotta be sharp as hell. The attack continues on Truth Social. Trump posts, on top of being a cognitive mess, black people are angry because he is obviously a racist. Newsom's response is instantaneous, a digital counterpunch on Twitter that reverberates across the nation. I spoke about my dyslexia. I know that's hard for a brain-dead moron who bombs children and protects pedophiles to understand. The fight is now ugly, personal, unprecedented. A panel dissects the carnage. Jesse, known for his sharp insights, doesn't flinch. He saw this coming. It's like when you want to get out ahead of something, you put it out there, you can kind of control it. He recounts Newsom's past. He had terrible grades and he was a horrible student. I just read his book. He was a horrible student. He had a real hard time with reading comprehension, with just basically reading. But Newsom, according to his own narrative, overcame it. A compelling story of struggle and triumph. Or is it? Jesse presses further. Newsom, he explains, secured seed money, built a wine and restaurant business, then was tapped by Willie to serve on the board of supervisors. He rose through the machine politics of California, ultimately becoming governor. But beyond legalizing gay marriage, Jesse argues, the book reveals a chilling emptiness. There is nothing that he has done for the people of California besides gay marriage. A stark claim. You'd think he would have put something in the book to make people's lives better. The image of a telegenic, personable leader begins to crack. This guy is a big, bright, shining warning sign. He's going to blow it if you give him power. He's not as dumb as Biden, but he's just as incompetent. The verdict is delivered. A potential presidential candidate exposed as fundamentally flawed. But is Newsom truly a racist, as Trump claims? Jessica from the panel strongly disagrees. No. We're still talking about when he was doing his book tour session with the mayor of Atlanta, Andrew Dickens, who's also spoken about this. He was talking about his dyslexia. The crowd wasn't black either. It was a majority white crowd. He's not a racist. She dismisses the level of discourse. I don't think Donald Trump wants to be in a fight over who is more racist. The name-calling, she insists, is beneath the office. Then a strategic question emerges. Why does Trump choose Newsom for such vitriol? He campaigns in Kentucky, a state led by Democratic Governor Andy Beshear. Beshear boasts a 65% approval rating, the highest of any Democratic governor. Republicans love him. He's brought in investment, even worked with the Trump administration on deals like the iPhone screen factory. Yet Trump aims his fire not at the popular local Democrat, but at Gavin Newsom hundreds of miles away. Is there a hidden agenda? Dana provides the twist. Newsom, it's revealed, is spending $19 million to change California's image. Once, everyone dreamed of moving to California. Now, you wouldn't write the California Dreamin' song now, right? And it's more like Nashville dreaming. That's what people are writing. California, a state now synonymous with the Doors, the end. But this rebranding effort, these attacks, might be precisely what Newsom desires. I think that what Gavin Newsom wants more than anything is for Donald Trump to keep talking about him. The worst thing for Gavin Newsom right now would be for Donald Trump to ignore him. A counterintuitive truth. Every time Donald Trump talks about Gavin Newsom, it helps Gavin Newsom and he knows it. The insults, the venom, it all becomes fuel for Newsom's national ambitions. But then the conversation swings back, full circle to the original chilling accusation. Greg takes control. Trump was called a pedo protector by Gavin Newsom. Talk about the black calling a pot a kettle. He lays out the stark facts. Literally, to quote Emily Capano, Gavin Newsom protects pedophiles. He details Gregory Lee Bogle's case again. Kidnapped 5 children, molested them, sentenced to 355 years, set to be released on March 18th in California because of a bill Gavin Newsom signed. And David Allen Funston, 16 counts of child rape, almost released on February 26th. This Gavin Newsom didn't stop this from happening. That guy was going to be back on the street because of elderly parole. Greg doesn't mince words. You want to talk about protecting pedophiles? I think that pretty much is literally, again, the standard definition. Beyond specific cases, he cites policies. He also supports, cities not handing over illegal child rapists to the feds for deportation, freeing them so they can attack again. He paints a picture of California in decay. Number 1 in homelessness, poverty and addiction, taxes, illiteracy. The state's math rankings sit at the bottom. That's killed a lot of kids. The battle between Trump and Newsom is more than just personal attacks. It's a brutal interrogation of character, policy, and competence. And as the dust settles, a question looms, heavy and inescapable. What kind of leadership does America truly deserve? And at what cost will it be chosen?